And we're back. Dorhim will return shortly. I'm in control of Dorhim until he gets back, like per usual. Dorhim stripped naked and jumps in the ocean and cannot swim. He's dead. I finally managed to kill the character. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. So, Junior, you are going to probably... Just the way you come back, just like, merciful. Really? You're the one who has to give the quest to the rest of the party. Hurry up and swallow.
He
Like
went
your
to the
sister
brothel,
does.
came back with a full mouth.
But while he's swallowing, I should say, like, there was this whole thing where I really thought he'd forgotten that his sister was a character. So there was going to be a point where if he hadn't mentioned her in enough time, I was just going to say that Piper and Hawthorne came back from a day off in town and bragged about this girl they banged that was going to be Craig's sister.
I'm still imagining it just as Craig in a dress, though.
I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
To be fair, this is not the first thing that Craig
I'm
hasn't
gonna
tried
be
to
real.
have sex with.
If they had done that, we would have 2 less people working for us.
Save you 40 gold a month.
That's if that's
Yeah,
a job, then that's okay. Don't detract from the lifestyle.
Very honourable profession.
I don't care. I would have killed them.
Okay, Junior, you return to Lion's Leg, where Blight, Dorhim, who's surprisingly quiet today, and Jacques are sitting.
I mean, we're kind of used to it at this point.
He looks angry.
I'm going to walk into the bar. I'm going to come and sit down by my good friends here, and I'm going to say, "Well, I'm back,
Welcome back.
and I may have a job lined up for you. And by you, I mean us."
What did you do with Junior?
Okay. What?
Yeah. Does anyone want to know what the job is?
No.
No?
Nah.
Jack's tired.
Jacques is retiring. He's going to stop this life of crime and just...
he go to bed.
This might pick up your spirits, so it involves stealing and money and murder.
Okay.
Okay!
I like those things.
Exactly. And it's back in Marin's Eve as well.
Close to
Okay.
bed.
So you can steal, money, murder, bedtime.
Okay.
There's a trade ship currently in Marin's Eve right now called the Chimes. It's going to be there for 3 days, and we are to locate a box in the ship which has cigars in it.
Cigars.
Yes.
You sure there's nothing? That sounds a little bit. Okay, how much are they paying for these cigars?
They're paying us a person.
What do we need a person for?
Remember how I'd mentioned my sister?
Okay.
Turns out she has a contract I didn't know about, which meant that she might be employed for 5 more years if it wasn't for this job.
Employed where?
She works at a baker's.
Because she's got the buns.
In the ovens.
I have to make like a deception check or something like
You would
that.
have to do a bluff check for
Yeah.
something, especially how poorly you delivered that line. He works in, a
Baker. So can we do any sort of save on that?
My luck is
With a
bad.
roll of 9, that's not convincing. That's not convincing no one.
I'm gonna like put down my drink or whatever else I'm doing. So lean over towards him, Junior.
Yes.
Junior.
She doesn't work in a baker's.
What's wrong?
She works as a lady of the night, okay?
Okay, that's fine. We don't judge people here. We're in
Dorhim's judging.
We're an equal opportunities. We're an equal opportunities gang,
We kill equally.
and quite frankly, I'm a little bit disappointed in you for being so judgmental of your sister's lifestyle choices. Now, continue continue.
Chris. She thought it was funny. I can tell. Nothing. For the people who are watching on the YouTube and in the chat, it goes. I'm sure she's like in relation to Craig's sister. I'm sure she's been a baker once or twice, and then dear old Blight replied, "Cream-filled a fair few times." So
Wait, she's been in a baker.
she's got a big old dick. Cool.
Craig,
And
Mr.
that-
Confirmed Futanari.
Let's keep going. Let's get off this. Let's get off this.
Yeah, man.
When Stuart edits all these so we can put them on his YouTube channel, and when he's editing this bit, he's gonna have he's just gonna say, "What the hell happened when I was gone?" So yeah,
At
Right.
this point, I should explain also about the man we need to kill.
Oh, okay.
Well, did she explain to me what he looked like, by the way?
God no.
I don't think she did.
Nope.
Well, she said there was this man who we need to kill, and he has a sigil on, like, woven into his armor. And that once we kill him, we need to bring him back this as a token that we have done the deed.
Right. And there's not more to go on than that.
No.
Nope.
Do we not know what the sigil is?
Nope.
Right. Well, guess what? We're going to go back to your sister's work because clearly you can't set up a job by yourself.
Brilliant.
To be fair, I was trying to ask questions.
You
She
did your
shoots you
best.
away.
Well, I was trying to ask questions and stuff, and I was getting told you've already been told this.
Yeah, she's giving you all the information you need.
Well, obviously she didn't.
All the information
so-
you needed.
Well, you're gonna need to get the location of his sister off of Junior, but
Yeah, Junior, can you take us to whoever set this job up so we can,
Sure.
so I may speak
Tell her
with them?
anyways, that'll take a few days.
yep. Tom, give me knowledge local check.
Knowledge local. All right. Here we go. Oh, it's a 25, so it is.
Yeah,
So
Slip is a name you are definitely aware of.
Slip.
Yep, SLIP. She
Wait,
is
say spell that again.
SLIP, as in
Right.
slip.
This
To
is the
slip
problem.
on something.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
So Slip is back in the day, back in the true crime period of Woodhurst. She was one of the big names.
Yeah.
Like for sure. She was known for slave trades. Like slave trades, drug trades, like she was like one of the biggest suppliers of like like illegal substances in Woodhurst.
Yeah.
And yeah, like slave trade was kind of her signature.
Yeah.
She would take like she would like make sex slaves kind of thing, and didn't have any qualms with like things like age. Like she was a true piece of work.
Ooh.
Yeah, but she spent a period of time in jail for
Yeah.
tax evasion.
Oh.
She was like, as a member of the underworld, you are well aware of what she did.
Yeah.
But she got away with those. She got away with those crimes, but got pinned on like tax evasion. So she spent a period of time in jail. Like it was about the same time that the Euro gang, the Astral League, got split up. She got arrested. Like,
Right. Okay.
maybe just before. Yeah. That's what you know about Slip before
Okay.
you go and meet her. So
Were we on like? Would she be on good terms with us, or?
the relationship between Slip and the Astral League.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, because yeah.
The Astral League were criminals, but they were like the purest of criminals. They stole for the sake of stealing.
Yeah.
They stole for the fun of it, not for like
Poetry. Yeah.
yeah. She
And this is
is just an
nasty.
evil fucking bitch.
That's fine.
Cool.
So yeah, not gonna.
Yeah,
So
don't
yeah,
men-
obviously, yeah. When this name's mentioned, she's not gonna recognize me. I've grown up, so
you probably never met her.
that's
You
fine.
maybe met people who worked for her, but you never met her.
Okay. In any case, I'll explain to Junior. Right. It's I know who this is. We've haven't met, but when we used to run the circles, we've bumped into each other a few times, so to speak. So keep it mum. I say we keep both of our backgrounds mum, especially mine.
Mhm.
I like to keep mine hidden.
I mean, I don't know how much she knows my background.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine, but let's not. Even if yours is already compromised, let's not compromise mine.
Yeah, she knows that she doesn't know you work for gang. No, she knows that you are. She knows that you are a sibling to Elizabeth. That is pretty much all she gives a shit about. You know.
Okay.
She probably knows more about Elizabeth than she knows about you.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, you'll notice I've just stopped trying with the voice. I'm not bothered.
Okay.
For that, cool. Right. So yeah. Shall we skip to Jacques and Slip then? Because
Yeah, sure.
There. I'm not going back in. There.
okay, I think I might be having
So
connection
is the-
issues here.
Yeah,
Everyone's-
I think so.
Cool. I'm just going to quickly refresh the window. I'll be back in
Right.
just like 3 seconds. I have returned. Oh, that seems to be a little better as well.
Good.
Right. So, Junior, are you going back with Jacques, or are you?
Yeah, I am, because I need to talk to Elizabeth.
Okay. So, Jacques, you are in a room. Like, you get when you go in, Junior. Like, Junior can probably set up a meeting again with Aster.
Cool.
When you enter, like, Slip is like kind of not happy with you. The bodyguard that was in the chair previously, Junior, is now standing, and he's got like a hand on his weapon. Again, both of you will have been asked to leave your weapons at the door.
Yep.
Both okay with that? And Tom, that will include.
Is it not before you go into her office you have to leave the weapon at the door?
Yeah, at the door of her office. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going with...
He's not coming inside of me.
Okay.
I'm
So,
just going to
Tom,
see
you're-
Elizabeth.
Cool. We'll deal with that after Slip then.
Yeah.
So Tom, this includes your vials. Like
Yeah.
every substance that they can't recognize, they remove from you.
Okay.
Cool. So she's like, "Hey, you came in with Junior."
He's a good friend of mine. Just wanted to see what kind. And again, he says you have a job for us. We
Right, I do.
Excellent. Well, we came back with lacking a little bit. Seems that he doesn't quite know how to set up a business deal, and I sort of give her a smile, like friendly, like.
She's kind of like, "Yeah, okay. What do you want? What do you need to know?"
Well, we understand that you want a man dead.
Yes.
Not a problem. Can do that. Shouldn't be an issue. Killed plenty, but like to just you said the only information that he seems to have brought is that this man wears a sigil of some kind.
Yep. That is true.
Do you have any other information at all? The issue is if this man is part of a faction or something, then there's going to be several men wearing the same symbol.
He is part of a faction, but trust me, he'll be the only person wearing that sigil on that boat.
Right. Well, could you give us some information on the sigil at least?
Give me a diplomacy check. Oh, right. She kind of looks. She goes, "Royal Guard,
Oh God.
retired."
okay. Huh. Do we have a name or anything?
Give me another diplomacy check.
Yep.
It's a new piece of information.
Yep.
Gilrain.
I see. Okay.
How did you react to that, Jack?
I'm gonna give myself a willpower check for roleplay if you don't mind.
Yep, no problem.
I'll probably like.
Okay, that's a good. Straight face for that.
Yeah. I see. Gilraim, do we know how long he's been serving? What kind of status he's of? Just obviously the man's retired, but was he retired gracefully? With exemplary service. We just need to know how prepared to be to go in.
Don't know, don't care. He works on the boat, and I want him dead.
Fair enough. Why exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
I do.
Dive for diplomacy on that?
Nope.
Fair enough then.
But you can probably figure it out. Like she spent a period of time in jail around the same time that Gilraim was leading a charge against.
That's fair. Yeah.
So you can probably make the assumption that it was him that arrested her.
See, I'll just put my arms up. Not a problem then. Absolutely fine. Now, my associate out there says you've offered him payment in the way of letting his little sister go. Correct?
Aye.
Big sister, actually.
Right. Sorry. Never mind. I want to be quite clear. We're quite happy to accept that as a form of payment. However, they're going to be paying us anything. So yeah, I just want to basically ask.
Off the ship.
Huh?
I was just going to steal stuff from the ship.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, but I just want to be now. Once we've worked together, I kind of hope maybe we could be better friends.
Friends isn't really, it's friendship.
She looks at you and she's like she's kind of do the job well and maybe we could work something out, but I ain't making no promises.
Understandable. All I'm saying is that people of our kind have to stick together. So I'm basically just gonna
I've done fine by myself so far.
I'm sure you'd continue to do so. But why not? Why can't we both do better? And that's what I'm going to leave on.
Just gonna walk out.
Well, just take my bow and motion for basically take for the door. Yeah, if she wants to say anything else, she'll say it.
As you start to make a motion to leave, she waves you out with her hand to make it seem like she was the one telling you to leave and not you choosing to leave.
Okay.
It's obviously a gesture that's supposed to put her in a position of power.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Junior, your sister. When you get to her room, she's not there.
Elizabeth?
She's always been using this room since it's the place where she brings her collars. She's risen in the ranks enough to have her own room.
What does the room? Is the door open? Is that I've knocked, but there's no answer. How is it?
Dorhim is there.
I don't.
Yeah, Dorhim is sitting in the room. I was
I don't understand in what capacity she's not there. I've arrived outside her room.
The room is empty.
She's not.
Right, so he's gone in is what he's asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Have I
room is empty.
knocked? Have I gone in? How have I?
Yeah.
There would be a thing. There would be a sign on the door to say if she was doing business.
Can I make a check to see if the room is if anything's been disturbed?
No.
Or if it's just...
Yeah, you can. Sorry, you can do that perception, but
I mean,
you know the answer now.
Yeah, I know the answer. So
nah, nothing.
No indication as to where she might have gone.
Nope. You could ask.
I think I'm good to. Are there any girls in the hallway or no?
Yeah, there will be. Let's say one called Hallie.
I'll just go out of the room again. I'm gonna pop my head out the hallway and be like, "You, what's your name again? Sorry."
It's Hallie.
Hallie. I'm Junior. I'm Elizabeth. Who lives here?
Oh,
her brother.
When you say that, she's like, "Oh,
oh."
Are you looking? Are you looking for her?
No.
Oh, I'm. Thanks for being into that, Tom. No, I'm looking for the gingerbread man. Yes, I'm looking for my sister.
That's
But
rude.
you'll never-
She turns
but you'll-
and leaves.
But you'll never catch the gingerbread man.
That's rude. She turns and
You
leaves.
can run and run as fast as you
Okay.
can.
Okay, I'll catch up to her and be like, okay, I'm sorry. Please tell me what happened to my sister.
Couple silver.
I'm going to not intimidate her.
Yeah, you can try.
I'm going to say,
Couple of
I can
silver,
give
man.
you a couple of silver, or I can make your life hell if you don't tell me what I need to know.
Oh,
Tell
you
me
should
what happened to my sister.
Give me the roll. You realize where you are, right? My life is already a living hell.
I think my thing is rigged because I've just been getting 9s for like the last.
9999.
Okay, I got 889.
Okay.
Your life is already hell.
Hey, but yeah, that's what she says. She's my life's already living hell. 2 silver, and I'll tell you where she is.
Right.
Just gonna pay up.
I will give her- Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'll give her 2 silver.
She takes them. She pockets them. She's like, "Someone, the bouncers come take her back. You made a deal with the boss, right?
Yes.
Well, she's your collateral. Make sure you don't bust her out before you finish the work.
Okay.
Happens all the time around here.
And with that, I will punch her in the face. No, I won't actually. That's silly. I'm just gonna.
That is a stupid idea. Good
Yeah,
choice.
Yeah. I'll spit at her feet though and walk away. That's not really.
She slaps you, and then that's it. No wounds, just like sharp slap across the face.
The worst of diplomacy.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that's the first time I've been slapped in the face.
Yeah, you seem like the sort to get slapped a lot. Then you and Hallie have the best relation.
I'll take that as a compliment. This I'll say to myself as
Just like, I'll take it as a compliment. Just you
except
walk
for it,
away.
not like- except for in the more cocky way, I just did it.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so yeah, that's is that all you guys gonna do in the whorehouse, or do either of you wanna
Do I what say?
is that all you wanna do in the whorehouse?
Yeah. Although
Jacques, you good?
I want to. Suppose I want to make sure that she's unharmed, but
Who, Elizabeth?
yeah,
I
I already left the room, so.
I mean, you don't know either that.
You don't
in
know that
this
she's been taken away.
position.
Well, no, I don't, but still.
She'll probably be unharmed. Like, Junior can probably figure this one out, but she's probably unharmed. But if you guys screw up,
Yeah.
then that will not be the case.
Yep. In which case, should try and find out where she is.
Okay. Okay. So, are you guys going to meet up with the rest of the party before we do this, or are you guys going to?
I'm basically gonna. Is there anyone around the place that looks? No. I was thinking maybe like, try and speak to somebody in the same way, but like be a bit better at it if I can roll better anyway.
Talk to one of the
Yeah,
talk to one of the girls.
basically, yeah. See if I can like say, we know this person's in trouble, and I'm sure you wouldn't want one of your fellow girls to get harmed anyway. We're trying to help her.
Yeah, cool. So, give me a diplomacy check on this.
Yeah.
She kind of looks at you. She's just like, it's how it works around here. Most of us have done a shift back there, but if you guys do what you're told, we'll all be okay.
So they don't know where she's been taken or anything.
She's like they blindfold us.
So there's a secret room basically of some
Yeah.
kind. Okay, fair enough. And she hasn't. Yes, right. Anyway, knowing that's fine. Okay, but they don't take you too far. It's on the premises.
I couldn't say. Just maybe it's not. Could be on the premises. It could be it could be in a nearby building. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'm gonna give her like
This one's called Lou, by the way.
Lou.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Lou let's say
The
like
time of her life.
nah. I'll give her like 6 silver.
Cool. Yeah, she's
But,
like, oh,
I'll break something up into smaller amounts so it doesn't like she's handing in a large pouch at once or something.
yeah, it's a good call. She's just like, thank you so much.
Like tap on the nose, like don't spend it all at once.
Like,
So common.
my
Basically,
son
like-
this week.
Basically, keep it hidden.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
will feed my son for like 3 days. Like for 3 weeks, even is what I meant to say there. But
Say, what's he eat? Oh,
thank you so much. And then she goes about her business.
Yep.
So should we regroup the party then?
yes, I'm ready for that.
Okay. So yeah, Dorhim, you've been chilling at the bar, the Lion's Leg, while these
Oh,
guys.
he's back!
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's been back for like 5 minutes.
I wasn't watching the screen. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so you've been you guys have just been chilling at the Lion's Leg, you and Blight. Do you want to do anything during this time, or
What time is it?
about 3?
Far too early to be inebriated, but let's do it anyway. We've been sitting drinking.
Cool. Give me a fortitude save if you wanted to have done that. Okay. Yeah. So you guys are like on the tipsier side. You're not like you're not straight up platypus, but you're doing pretty good. You got a buzz going. You guys are just like, yeah, having a good old time. So when Junior and Jacques return, you find these two like there's like a few empty tankards around the table, a couple bottles, and they do smell a bit of booze, and they do seem chattier than usual.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that's their right, I guess.
Mhm.
You guys been keeping an eye on the place?
Come pull up a chair.
I will do so.
Yep. Okay. Junior, you in for the drinking fest that seems to be going on here?
I'll just sit and watch.
Yeah, your sister's in danger.
I'm gonna hand a tankard over to him. Here, get this down your throat, you stubborn git.
Was that to? Sorry, who was that to?
It was
Me
to
or
Junior.
Junior.
yeah?
Junior.
Hmm?
You got given a tankard of booze, buddy.
I got given a tankard of booze.
Yep.
What are you doing again? Drinking?
That's what you do with the tankard of booze.
Yeah, I know you drink it, but what are you doing? Like, obviously something which is happening here.
No, we're just casually having a drink. We've just got in. We're just sitting down.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll join in.
Cool. So, like, I'll make a mention to the group. Right, remember, we've got a job tomorrow, and this sounds like quite a high-profile one. So, let's not go too crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
So is the job still like getting the ship?
We have to get onto the ship and find this box of cigars. But
And
also,
then kill someone?
yeah, that's the hard part. So what it turns out is that our target is an old captain of the guard, retired. In fact, like, he'll be a common name, I imagine. So I'll mention the name as well.
He'll be a common name to the people of Woodhurst.
Right. Okay.
So once the name is mentioned, Junior, you'll recognize it.
Yeah.
But Dorhim and Blight probably will not know the name.
Okay.
Yeah. So
yeah.
the name is
Gilraim.
Nicholas Gilraim, and he was one of the king's like right hand men when they really crushed down the crime in the city.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll like introduce him as such, like, real like bastard of a man. The kind that sort of like puts on this big show of protecting people from like criminals and such, but is just as much of a criminal himself, if not more. Give like this whole sort of anti-authority thing, being like, nah, it's like just destroying the livelihoods of poorer people, making people in their satin bed sheets feel safer at night, whilst everybody else is stuck in rags.
He's actually a pretty good guy, but
That's not what I think. It's not
no,
how I
of
feel.
course not. Yeah. Do you want to keep are you just keeping this guise up of this, but remembering that remembering last week's session? Is this how we're tackling this one, or are you going to mention anything at all about that?
Sorry?
Remembering last week's session that we did, is this all the information you're going to give, or
I can't remember. I can't think what you're alluding to. Sorry.
Last week's session, you were all in each other's visions.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So they will have seen him. Is the big
right.
issue.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because
I see.
yeah.
No,
So do you want to
right,
reveal that now, or should we wait until they all see him?
No, I'll bring it out now, because otherwise it's just going to be causing a scene when we actually come across the guy. That's worse.
Yep.
So I will, like I say, laying my cards on the table, I do have a personal stake in this one. This is the man that took my family away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
And, murdered my sister and my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'm intending to, I'll basically, be drinking now to sort of, steady my nerves a little bit, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we both
steeled
have
on this one.
We both have a stake in this mission then, Jacques.
Yeah, exactly right. And I would hope that we'd have the cooperation of our friends on this one. At which point I'll look to you guys.
Nothing better.
Drunkards, how do we feel?
Yeah,
My
sure.
tanker
Get to kill
would be-
someone.
I'll hold up my tanker and be like, to cooperation.
Also, no witnesses.
No
We've been
witnesses.
told.
But I do that one a little bit quieter. No.
No witnesses. Yeah, we've been told we have to make this a clean job.
Yeah.
So, Dorhim, I know you like to, make a victim suffer before they die. So that might not always be that might not be our best
Best call here.
bet straight away this time.
Are we bringing Piper and Hawkins?
No, they won't be good in a stealth situation for this. I don't think. I think.
Doesn't really be good really anytime. But
And did we get any information about the boat? Apart, how many people are on it, or do we just...
Nah, that wasn't given.
Okay.
She probably
So-
doesn't know that.
are we aiming
Basically-
for total wipe here, or are we going to try and just?
No, we don't want a total wipe. That's a really bad idea.
Yeah, we won't be able to take down everyone on the boat. What we need to do
Oh, okay.
is
I didn't get the impression that was a really big boat. That's why I was asking.
it'll be a big ship, I imagine, a big trader.
Oh, okay.
I think we need to kill Twitch chat, obviously, as part of it. They are witnesses.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think so. Basically, what I think we need to do is not kill him on the boat. Take him out of there and try and bring him somewhere where we can interrogate him properly.
Why don't we kill him and the boat? We kill him, then burn it.
No
I think
witnesses.
you're forgetting. We also need something from the boat.
Yeah.
Well, we get the thing, we kill the guy, we burn the boat, we leave.
True, but we could do that. Yeah, but everyone's going to notice a ship burning down the docks, and that doesn't happen by itself. People are going to know that there's been some nonsense going on.
Did you not say it was carrying cigars or something? Or is that not its main cargo?
You don't know what the main cargo is.
Yeah.
You never revealed that.
Ah.
You
Because
just
if
know
it's
that
flammable, then it would be possible that the thing would go on fire.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Possible.
possible.
Yeah,
Don't know
it's
what
still
it is yet, though.
not. Yeah, it's suspect basically.
And it had to be done stealthily without
Yeah.
that? Okay.
That's the thing. We can't. It's kind of a stealth mission. So what I'm proposing is that we find some way of removing Gilraim from the ship. Take him somewhere hidden, which we can. We've got 3 days to do this. So we've got a bit of prep time.
Yeah.
How far is it to Marin's Eve?
It's 1 day's travel. Like it's like it's a day's
Okay.
trip to come to Woodhurst and back. So
Yeah.
if you guys want to, like when you guys walk back to Marin's Eve, we'll probably call it nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. The ship's in Marin's Eve, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the port.
Is that where Odette is? I can't remember.
Yes, that's where you and Det live.
In which case, I will probably go speak to Odette at that point as well and see if we can get a favour in.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, we need this guy's going to have information for us as well. That's the thing. Okay,
Mhm.
he knows the location of the person that turned in my whole.
Oh, so
turned
you don't actually want him dead straight away.
Not straight away. We can have
All
some fun with him first. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
Mhm.
So it seems to me like we need to know how many people there are
Yeah.
on the boat, what it's carrying that might be valuable for us to take, and then
We need to figure out a
And
way
then
of
have to get
luring
him.
him off of the boat.
We need to case the joint, basically.
Mhm.
Yeah, a way of luring him off the boat without drawing any suspicion.
Cool.
Potentially lure him off, potentially smuggle him off. We'll see. Depends what opportunity sort of presents itself.
Yeah. Cool.
Because it could be a case of we knock him out on the boat, then just take him off the boat somehow, or we lure him off the boat, like you say, which isn't a bad idea. We just need to figure out how we do that without some entourage coming with him.
I mean, you're pretty good at disguises. If they're all wearing a particular uniform, then maybe we could smuggle somebody
Yeah.
on.
Potentially, yes. We can try that. In any case, my first job when we get there is going to be to speak to Odette,
Yeah. No problem.
and from there we'll sort of spend that day planning,
Mhm.
and then it's the day of our big heist.
I imagine I would use the day going off and sneaking around the boat area and just
Yeah,
looking at it, and then
Yeah.
come back with details of what it is.
that'd be good. Remember, you're in broad daylight, so
Mm-hmm.
be careful what kind of countenance
I would be going a little bit incognito. I
Yeah.
would imagine.
Is there like a marketplace? Is that why they're bringing trading goods to Marin's Eve? Or is it just 'cause it's a port town, so they're transporting it?
So Marin's Eve is the main port for Woodhurst. Like it's half a day's travel out of one of the capital cities. So a lot of things are docked there and travel to the city. There are a lot of warehouses on the docks and that sort of thing. A lot of carriage services, so people can take stuff here.
Okay, could I use a knowledge local to find out where they're taking, or maybe where they're most likely to take the stuff?
You don't know what they You don't know what it is that they ship primarily. You don't know what their primary trade is, so you couldn't really tell where it went from here. But
We know
if you saw what they were shipping on off the boat, maybe you could tell.
Right. So, well, what is it around the boat exactly? Are they like buildings with shops, or?
Well, there'll be a dock. Like you will know the layout of Marin's Eve because it's where you live. There's like a port. Like there's the port, which will have a couple of pubs and mostly warehouses around there for people to take stuff off of, and a couple of places where people can hire carriages to ship goods up. It's dock workers. And then there's the main part of the town, which is where a lot of the shops are, like pretty high-end shops because it's a reasonable place. And then there's kind of like the outskirts, which is where urine is, and stuff like that. So kind of a three-tiered city.
I'm assuming it's quite a nice day outside, so I'm just going to go along to if I went to the tavern, kind of stood outside having a drink, would it that's something I could do?
Yeah, but you're in Woodhurst right now, not in Marin's Eve. So
when we get to Marin's Eve, then. Sorry.
Yeah, that's certainly something you could do. I'll give you a roll I'll do a general roll to see what the weather's like tomorrow. Yeah, and if it's a nice day, you could easily just stand out sipping beer in one of the local watering holes. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just for the sake of just getting it all out in the air, we might as well finish off this planning in this pub. So is there anything else we want to add to this plan so far?
Well, again, I'm going to go speak to Odette.
Yep.
So I don't know what I'll get from that yet, but I'll have a look.
So speak to Odette and just kind of like watch the ship, see if anything happens.
For now, yeah, I guess if somebody can procure us any items that might be good. In fact, I don't know.
I don't actually have any magical items. Oh,
Blight's our sniper. That could be useful here.
Yeah.
Blight's a sniper.
Well, he's
Well,
got a bow.
Yeah.
The closer we got. I'm wondering if he's got any. If there's a chance of getting like. I'm thinking like in Thief, like sleep arrows or something. Paralysis.
Did he not have some of those for Ape?
I managed to purchase some that basically sticky nets.
That's not going to be too useful because
Yeah, pretty loud.
not pretty loud. More that if someone's stuck to the ground, it means that they're still alive and they're still a witness.
There's probably some arrow that I can buy.
You know where these are. I do not. You have
I'm
a look.
trying to remember where they are.
You have-
Under weapons on the Pathfinder thing.
Even if it's just a case of like getting some kind of poison, which we can like, pop an arrow in his leg and it'll like knock him out but not kill him.
I mean, we can always do it where we'll observe and do a day of like reconnaissance, and then we can do some planning there afterwards.
Would we perhaps maybe even want to see if we can sneak onto the boat and then leave with it, and then when it's out at sea, get rid of them, and then
How would you get back to shore?
or maybe, well, I mean, maybe as a rowboat or something, or we take the ship round to another port or something. I don't know.
We
Nearby
make a
one.
mental note in his head. Make sure there are no rowboats.
Yeah. No, I there will be one, at least one, like kind of dinghy that people would get shore on.
Something like that, maybe, but it would depend on what the thing actually
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so like we like let's go to the next, like let's go back to Marin's Eve and go from there because a lot of what we're planning is based off of what the ship is. So it would make sense if we just talked about the ship next. So